Rocky.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
So, all the talking's done.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking at the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that's in heaven. This is where they want to be.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Perfect counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Perfect counter shot. Do you believe this? And now going for the finish. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to condition. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. Is how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, as if this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You gotta swarm on your case. You know you gotta fight. You gotta hold him. You gotta tie him up. You gotta lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Well done with that counter shot. That one lands. And just as quickly as it slows down, it keeps back up. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than nothing.
Nice counter shot. Just when you think they're gonna have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They're in trouble. There's a counter shot. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Not a lot of punch output. I thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches it flush, it's good night. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into the fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Swarmer, and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest. The uppercut will probably come in handy.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Stumbling around in potholes.
One, two, three, four, five.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if they come out fresh as a daisy. What's going to happen? He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Misses with that uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Very competitive round here so far. It's all offense all the time.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're into action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
looking for a knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. That counter shot left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Counter punch. Through the hook, didn't land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
right hand. You know it's lightweight. These guys are going to be lightning quick.
We remember, with a lightweight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook won't score. Nice job blocking the hook. Beautiful counter shot. Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Swing and a miss with that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Both men step back for just a moment.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out there.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour of the heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Perfect counter shot. Threw a punch and just got... Let's talk about Holmes in that lap. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Jab not finding a target. Stumbling around in potholes. He had his moment, but has it? Why weren't they more cautious? He wasn't ready for that counter punch. That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
This is a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Timing beat, not the best. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they want to shake your leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. The right hand of Marciano can change the complexion of this fight at any moment if he can land it. This could be the end. How is he on his...
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Exchange punches. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Rocky Marciano hits a counterpunch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because somebody's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Swing and a miss with the jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Perfect counter shot as he weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided decision there.